Hi guys, welcome back to my channel one more time. My name's Leslie Vaz and today I'm doing a Q&A with you guys. I asked you on my Instagram to ask me any questions for my YouTube channel, and a few of you guys asked me some things, and I'm thinking if I don't talk too damn much in this video, I'll do like a lightning round on I'll just Google some questions for you guys. But do you guys like the background? Do you guys like it? I know these past few videos you guys have just been seeing my bed in the back, so I was like, you know, let me switch it up and give them a cute little background. You guys know what I mean. I have my little plant friend over here. It's a leaf, always lays on my little vanilla like this, but it's growing lots of babies. It's kind of brown right now because I left it in the sun for a while, and I should have not done that, guys, because it turned it brown and it kind of killed it. So I brought it back inside and hopefully it's not too hurt, it's not too damaged. I have my vanity back here. This is where I do my makeup, or I sit down and write little things in my journal. This is my backdrop, if you guys are wondering. It's what I use for the back of my videos whenever I just want like a simple backdrop. Sorry, it's a little dirty. I actually put makeup on today. I was not feeling very hot this morning, and I actually couldn't breathe this morning, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to like film a video for you guys because I could barely even get through a sentence. If you guys ask my sister, I was trying to talk to her and I could barely get through it without, you know, in the middle of it, because I was like so out of breath. My lungs hurt and I really thought I was gonna have to go to the doctor. Anthony has asthma and I've never been diagnosed with asthma, so I'm probably gonna get my lungs checked out after this whole thing is over, because after today I definitely feel like something's gonna be wrong with them. I took a nebulizer, some albuterol in a nebulizer, and I took some of that and I feel a lot better. My chest isn't as tight, so there's that. If you guys don't follow me on my Instagram, it'll always be linked in my description box down below for you guys, so you guys can click on that link and it'll take you to my Instagram. You guys can follow me on there. Also, it'll be right here on the screen for you guys, so you guys can just look me up. I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I'm just gonna get right into it, because if not, I just blabber on for too long and then it's not very cute. First question: how do you balance mom life with still being a young woman and socializing? I don't. I feel like balance is such a hard word for me. Till this day, I have such a hard time with just the word balance and anything that has to do with balance. So even really just balancing while walking, I struggle with that. But I'm doing a lot better than what I was doing years ago. Years ago, I feel like being a good mom meant staying home with your kids all the time and just being miserable. And I had to get to a point where I was like, who is Leslie? Who the hell is she? I haven't seen her. I haven't heard of her in 5-6 years. Who is Leslie? Balance, I feel like there's no, I don't know, it's a hard thing. I feel like there's no such thing. I feel like I will never get to where I'm balancing really good, you know. I don't think I'll ever get to that point. I struggle with it so much because I kind of just wait till the last of my straws to be like, okay, I need a night out, or I need to go just sit with a friend and eat some food. It shouldn't get to that point, but sometimes I just have to, like, I wait for that. I try to give myself at least like one day out of the month. I know it seems like a little, I know some of your moms like, oh, I go out like at least once a week. I try to at least give myself like one day out of the month to just do something for myself, because I can't. But I have a great family who does take my kids sometimes on weekends, like a day, like a Saturday or a Sunday, because my kids are so close to my family like that. So like my mom and my sisters, what I mean by my family, like watch them for a day, or they'll spend the night for one night, and then I'm able to go do something and do whatever I want if it works out. So yeah, that happens at least twice a month. So I guess there's a balance between there. I have to be my own person in order to give my kids the best. So yeah, there's that. How's your job going? Would you like to move up in your company or someday look for something new? My job's going really good. If you guys don't know what I do, I'm a visual merchandiser. So that means I make my store look pretty. I handle all the mannequins, my windows, make sure they're clean, keep everything commercially up to date, up to season. So I just make sure my store is like very nice, very pretty, very clean. Love my job, and I'm proud of myself because I'm very confident where I'm at right now. Like I can go in and confidently do my job. I barely question myself now. I can go in there, they'd be like, Leslie, do this, do that, and I'm like, okay, like I can knock this out real quick. I'm very confident in my job, very comfortable where I'm at right now. So I'm very proud of myself to be at that place. Also, ever since I started this new location that I'm at right now, I've gotten very, very good feedback. I've done very, very good like in district walks and stuff like that. Very minor things that they call out. Would you like to move up in your company? Yes, I definitely want to move up. It scares me to move up though, but I feel like if it's scary, girl, anything that's scary, I'm like I'm there, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make it through. Yeah, I'm trying to move up. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I eventually will mention it to them. I'm very comfortable where I'm at right now, but also it's just enough to get me through. So I need a little bit more so I can go like take my kids on little getaways and stuff like that. But right now it's just a little too tight. If it's for me, it's for me. I've always had that mentality like, okay, I'll mention it, but if it's not for me, that's okay. Like if I'm not meant to move up, or like, God, you know, I'm gonna be too stressed or it's gonna take up too much of my time, just shut the door. Like if it's not for me, I'm not gonna stress about it. So I'll mention it and I'll keep you guys updated on my vlogs. It also says, or someday look for something new. I feel like if I ever were to quit my job, it would be because YouTube has done it for me. I've done YouTube for like 3 or 4 years now, and it's always been a dream of mine. I know some people, and I've told many people this, and some people laugh at me and stuff like that, but like I said before, if it don't scare you, is not worth dreaming. And that's something that like I love doing YouTube videos. I love sitting down with you guys. I love putting out content for you guys. I also really love Instagram and like taking pictures, and I've gotten more into like, you know, taking pictures and just figuring out who I am, but not really making that like YouTube and Instagram my identity. I feel like I know who I am aside that, and that is so important whenever you are in the beauty industry, in the YouTube community, in the Instagram community. It's like, okay, who are you besides this influencer, you know what I mean? So I want to become an influencer, I want to become a YouTuber, so eventually I'm hoping it is a career with this, but it's okay if it's not. But I'm striving really hard for it, and I'm hoping and I'm praying one day it'll happen for me. But for right now, we're just gonna keep hustling and bustling. What's your dream vacation? I don't have a dream vacation. I would say like a typical answer, like Bora Bora, the Bahamas, you know, type of thing. I literally anywhere where the water is clear and I can see through it and there's a waterfall and something like tropical, I would love that. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys and probably go a little deeper with this question. I am not a US citizen. I wasn't born in the US, but I grew up in the US ever since I was 2 years old. So I'm not a US citizen. I am still trying to get my citizenship till this day. I am here lawfully. I am under DACA, so I am here lawfully. Ever since I was a young kid, I kind of just blocked out like me even thinking about dream vacations, because I felt like it was never gonna happen. I mean, I was illegal. I couldn't travel outside of the United States. You know, kids would come back from vacations and be like, oh, we went to Mexico or Cancun, you know, or we went here and we went there, and I was like, oh, well, I can't even dream about it, because the one day I get to travel out of the US, you best believe I'm gonna be bawling my eyes out. I'm gonna be hopefully on a plane to Guatemala to see my grandparents and where they lived and stuff like that. But it's something that just seems so far out and so far out of my reach that I feel like I'm never gonna get there. That on top of, you know, growing up in hood Kansas City, and it was very, very difficult because my family didn't even have the money to even just go on a little vacation, because we were very, very poor growing up. And yeah, so what I have right now is a blessing, but I just haven't really dreamed of a dream vacation. Just doesn't seem, I know it's so sad to say, just doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. And any workout plans? No, girl, no workout plans. I want to start like maybe having a routine in the gym, but I feel like sometimes it's just so difficult to just even be a mom and be Leslie and socialize and have friends and be at family events, and all of it is just so hard for me sometimes to even think about like fitting in a workout plan, you know what I mean? Or like going to the gym is just so hard sometimes. So I just fit it in whenever I can. If I can go run a mile today, I can go run a mile today. But if I can't, that's okay. If I can do 20 crunches right now, then I will. I kind of just do that, but I don't have like any set plan. But girl, you got it. You got it, girl. If you set your mind to whatever, you can do it. Workout plan is not really for me. Do you have a hidden talent? Nope. I mean, my finger is double jointed, so like I can do weird things with it and like pop it out of the socket. Do this. I can do this. Nope. Don't have very many talents. What's your biggest insecurity? Oh, that's a little, I really want to go there. Physically, it's probably my nose. My nose and my hands are my biggest insecurity physically. I just don't like the shape of my nose. I feel like it's too big. But I know people are like, Leslie, it compliments you so well. But for me, kind of just don't like it. It's one of the biggest ones. It used to be really, really big whenever I was younger because people used to make fun of it. But now I kind of like it, but it's still an insecurity, if that makes sense. It doesn't affect me. I don't care what people think anymore. It's just more of like, I feel like it's too big. Hands also very big. I just don't think they're the cutest. They're just very non-feminine, and my nails are also not cute. If we're talking about like within insecurities, I probably have the hardest time and battle with not being a US citizen. Like, how do you bring that conversation up? I remember I was talking to this boy, and it was his birthday. It was like approaching whatever, and he was like, I was like, oh, what do you want to do for it? And he was like, said somewhere in like Mexico that he wanted to go, and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so fun. He's like, yeah, you gonna come with me? And I'm like, I'm illegal, I can't go. But it's like, I can't just say stuff like that because I'm like, it's just like such an insecurity of mine. I don't know how to, it's still something that I'm figuring out. Like, how do you bring that up? Do people still like, I know right now it's like a big thing. Do like, how, like, I don't know how people are gonna respond to it, especially somebody that I'm into, that I like, that I have a future with. Like, how do I bring that up? It's something that's very difficult. I am very insecure about it, but also I'm not afraid to talk about it, like, to you guys or make posts about it, because I feel like I have to stand up for all my fellow DACA people and people who are not from the US, and for all my immigrant friends. I'm here for you. I'm gonna stand up for you. But also, it's like, whenever it gets a little bit more personal, it's a little hard for me. It's an insecurity of mine. Why aren't you in quarantine? I'm guessing they asked that because I took a picture of my car, and this is a picture that I uploaded for my Instagram with the poll, or with the question thing on it. I went in my car because we were so tired of being inside. I needed to go somewhere else. So we got in my car and took a little drive around, because I was just literally, I think the 4th, 5th day, I was like, I'm over this. I can't be in this apartment one more day. Of course, whenever you upload some of these things on Instagram, you get some spam accounts that comment, and I did get quite a few of them, but I picked out one to read because I thought it was nice of them. Okay, so it says, yo, what up? This Darnell Williams. I ain't trying to spam you, but have a good ass day. You can do anything in life. F what a hater say. This yo year. Definitely feel like this is not my year. Thanks, Darnell. Definitely feel like this is not my year. Okay, guys, so now I'm just looking up some questions. I just clicked on a link. I'll have it linked at the bottom for you guys. Your name, Leslie, where are you from? I'm from Mexico. How tall are you? 5'3". How old are you? I'm 22. How many siblings do you have? 3. What are your hobbies? YouTube, makeup. That's about it. Is this your first channel? No, it's actually my second. My first was called Our Daily Diary, if anybody remembers me from there. What's up? Deleted that one whenever my brother passed away. A few months after, I deleted everything. Deleted my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, because I was just going through a midlife crisis. Deleted it all. So my second channel that I've done. Also, I have the kids had one. It's called AJ Kids that we still have up, but we don't post on it anymore. It's so hard to even do 2 channels, being a single mom, working full time. It was a lot. What is your channel about? Lifestyle, being a teen mom, being a young mom, single mom. It has to do with like beauty, vlogging, all that stuff. So I try to put it all in this channel. Who is your target audience? Anybody who's interested in genuinely a genuine YouTube channel. Like, this is me being honest, raw. Like, I try not to hide anything, real raw emotions, and definitely not trying to fake it. I just kind of put it out there how it is, and if that's good enough for you, then subscribe. Where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? I hope in 5 years I at least make it on YouTube or on Instagram. I'm some type of influencer, a humble one, you know what I mean, like a humble influencer. I hope to just make it one day. What inspired you to start making videos? Honestly, all the OG YouTubers that were on here, but it was mostly like the teen moms that inspired me, because a lot of teen moms came on YouTube and did it, but I never hit off as a teen mom. Like, I tried doing some YouTube videos of being a teen mom, but I just feel like my videos never hit off, and that's okay, that's fine. What's meant for you is for you, what's not is not. So I remember I was really bitter for a little bit. Also, I tried doing like beauty videos. Those also did not hit off on YouTube. Just wasn't like, I got a good camera, I got a laptop, it just wasn't for me, I believe. So that's also okay. Like, I tried being like a vlogger, strictly vlogger, but didn't really work for me either. So I'm kind of just doing it all now and hoping that people just see like every side of my life that I want them to see. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? There's Jess Fam, Brittany and Baby. I love Sarai, her husband Sebas. Those are a few. How much time do you spend on YouTube every day? A lot. I love YouTube videos. I love watching my favorite people on there. What does your username mean? It's just who I am as a person. Leslie Vaz is what you get. Leslie Vaz, either it's Leslie the mom, Leslie the vlogger, Leslie being Leslie all out extra, but yeah, it's just about who I am and my two little humans that come with me. Best thing about YouTube, probably you can make a living off of YouTube, which is crazy to me. Just done it purely because I love doing it, like sitting here and like doing videos for you guys, but it's just super cool how people can make like a living off of YouTube. Worst thing about YouTube, there's lots of like fake people out there. It's sad how people just do whatever just to get views. Clout is what they say now. Which software do you use for video editing? I use iMovie, not as much anymore because I found this video maker. It's called InShot, which was a little different to switch up from iMovie because I use iMovie so much. I use InShot now, and I pay for like the year, and I really like the edits and the fonts and how much it lets you do on it. Of course, it's not like Final Cut Pro. I've never used Final Cut Pro, but I've always wanted to purchase it. It's a lot of money, so I've never gotten to do that. Which camera do you use to record videos? I use my iPhone, or I use my Canon Rebel T3i, I believe, but it's broken right now, so we're trying to either invest in a new camera, like one like that, or a new lens, but it's just so expensive and so hard to even go through like all the cameras and be like, okay, which one is the one that I want? It's so difficult, so stressful. I usually just use my YouTube, or my iPhone, not my YouTube, my iPhone is what I use, and I feel like it works. What are your goals when it comes to YouTube? I don't really have goals. Yeah, I don't have goals. I just post and hope for the best. Have you ever met anyone from YouTube in real life? No. How often will you upload videos for your viewers? At least once a week. That's either on Monday or Friday or Saturday. I try not to upload it in the middle of the week, but I try like it's either Monday. Most of the time it's like Monday, but sometimes it's like the end of the week, Friday. Does your family/friends support you making videos? Yes, they do. Any advice for new YouTubers? Just keep going. Like, if you're just focused like on the numbers and stuff, unless you have like a big audience from Instagram, sometimes like if you have a big audience on Instagram, you can transfer them to your YouTube, like, oh, I have a YouTube channel now. In my case, I wasn't very liked. It's very hard for me. I'm like the least favorite in every friend group that I have. So I've never really been popular ever in my life. So what I'm building off of is really nothing. I've started with 0 subscribers. I remember it was just my sister, me, and the few friends that subscribe to my channel. You can't expect even the people that you know to support you in that way. Sometimes it has to be just total complete strangers that fall in love with you and what you have to bring to the table. Like I said, I didn't have the biggest following. I just have barely like 500 subscribers on Instagram. I don't have the biggest following. I only have like 470 here on YouTube, but I just know that I've worked my ass off for what I have, and I'm so incredibly thankful for my viewers and my subscribers, and I try my best to give them everything that I can and try to put everything into my videos and editing. It's not easy, so you just have to keep going, and you have to do it based on your love for it. So sometimes the numbers aren't there. Sometimes I get like 10 views a video, and sometimes I get 50 views for a video, but I'm still gonna do it, whether I get 1 or 2, because that's what I started off with. I remember it was just literally just me viewing my own video. Like, I remember those days where it was just me viewing my own videos because nobody watched me, and that's okay. So 50 views a video is a lot for me right now, and I'm very thankful for that. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I hope I can get out for you guys today. If not, for sure tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and staying tuned. If you guys like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, make sure you click that thumbs down. I like to know whether or not you guys liked it or not, so definitely let me know. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we upload a new video, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.